Ludwig Kaiser may be firing some chats into Charlotte's direct messages, but Tiffany Stratton fired a direct hit straight at the Queen. Woo! Welcome back, guys, to Fog Wrestling, and maybe Charlotte Flair needs some ointment to apply to that burn, because we've heard that she is Ric Flair's daughter, and she's only got all those titles because of him, but we've seen something new tonight. We've seen maybe Tiffany Stratton cross the line. We've seen Charlotte Flair get a little bit rattled when she brought up the whole alone thing. You're going to be alone in this ring, just like you are outside of the ring. Brought up her marriage record, which is not as good as her title record. It's 0-3. Obviously, just divorced recently from Andrade. And just another promo that kind of went haywire, and it just dissolved down to personal insults. And it feels like this is all WWE has these days.
It is all they've got. You know what? I didn't really address it too much in SmackDown in the review. I more went through Kevin Owens, right? But that's for a different story, another day, another vid, right? But see, this, you're right, this is all they've got. But at least the only argument I'll add is, I mean, the story's absolutely dead. Is there enough time to build a story in the next couple of weeks? I mean, these two have just been cutting mediocre promos for the last couple of months. So, you know what? Making it real like this, is it the worst thing to do? No. But, like you say, I'd rather actually compelling stories. At the end of the day, right, see Ludwig Kaiser and Tiffany Stratton, they don't fucking interact on screen. It is, I don't even know what their real names are. I think he's called Marcel and she's called whatever, right? But that's them behind the camera. We don't care. See on screen, Tiffany Stratton and Ludwig Kaiser aren't dating. So what good is that, Charlotte Flair saying, is that why Kaiser's in my DMs? Who cares? It's supposed to be a television show at the end of the day. I couldn't give a shit what they do behind the camera. Have Tiffany Stratton and Ludwig Kaiser even fucking interacted once on Raw or SmackDown? What use is this? It serves no purpose. And at the end of the day, for Tiffany Stratton, she felt hard done by a couple of weeks ago when Charlotte went off script on her and she got flustered. So I would say this is them even, right? Obviously Triple H is going to have to stick his beak in here because they went heavily off script, but this is the can of worms you open when you have someone like Triple H running the company who's just an absolute card of a man and he's bowed down to all these fucking neckbeards. See, if this was Vince McMahon and you went off script on him, he'd go fucking through you, right enough.
Yeah, 100%. That'd be like watching Dexter and Rita says to Deborah, is that why Dexter's in my DMs or something? You know, as a personal dig, because obviously Jennifer Carpenter and Michael C. Hall were married, but, you know, if it's... The show is completely different from real life. They've never alluded to the fact that Tiffany and Kaiser are in a relationship on TV, so why is it being mentioned? Just doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like, I'm seeing wrestling was good. You used to get people that had on-screen relationships that weren't even in relationships. And see if they just constantly brought up their actual real-life marriage, then it'd be fucked. I mean, I think Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan do a really good job, actually, of trying to keep kayfabe alive, but you could argue that when like 99% of the roster don't bother, then what can you do? I think kayfabe's a collective, man. I don't think one person or a small group of people can do much for it. As sad as that is, I think that it's like Undertaker. It's a good thing that Undertaker, I think, you know, when we got into like probably like 2013 and beyond, he transitioned into like a one match a year kind of guy. Undertaker, I don't think in this era could be on TV.
With them, no, you're right.
Maybe American Badass Undertaker.
Yeah.
But see the Dead Man Undertaker?
Well,
because some, you know, it just wouldn't work. It just wouldn't work. But anyway, Triple H, he didn't think this segment worked. Apparently, he is not happy, but he's only got himself to fucking blame, right? Triple H is the guy running the asylum, and the asylum is shite at the moment. Let's be honest, it's not 2004 Survivor Series, Eric Bischoff, cool action scene.
The inmates are running the asylum.
Yeah, the inmates are running this asylum, but they're running it into the ground. There is no storylines in wrestling, right? There's no... There may be feuds, but that is it. Oh, there's us two are having a match at Mania, so we're in a feud. But there's no storylines here. There's no story. What is the story here with Charlotte and Tiffany? No, what it is? And someone even... I seen someone comment like, oh, Tiffany Stratton won this week. And it's like, what are you on about one? You stupid fuck. I think wrestling fans... See, wrestling fans, they think that wrestling should be insulting each other personally, see who can get the better burns or digs or whatever you want to call it, and then when it comes to the ring, oh, whoever's got the flashier moveset, that's who the best wrestler is. See, wrestling is supposed to be telling fucking stories. Wrestling is supposed to be working together with your opponent. You're supposed to have kayfabe in wrestling. It's not about, oh, who can say more personal shit about the other so it looks like they come out on top. It's completely garbage, man, what has happened to wrestling.
No, but see back in like 97 when Michaels fired the Sunnyside comment or whatever at Brett, it was so subtle, it worked. You know what I mean? Like, only a few people got it. And also, Brett and Sean, like, there's true fucking hatred there. It's not this pish between Tiffany and Charlotte, but you're right. It's like a sport, right? See if the full team aren't working together, the ball's going to get dropped. You can't have one person trying out of 11 and 10 people not, pulling their weight. And it's like, there is a few people today that keep kayfabe alive. And like you said, Undertaker did it for like 30 odd years. But when everyone else is dropping the ball, what chance you got? But I'd like to say, shout out to Jessica Roth, because they actually commented this earlier on Fog Wrestling. I thought Charlotte mentioning Kaiser to Tiffany was a worse breach of kayfabe. Marcel Barthel and Jessica Wanilko are dating, not Ludwig Kaiser and Tiffany Stratton. That's what we said earlier. That's their names, and it's so true. It's like, who cares?
See if I'm trying to think of someone who Booker T, right. Let's say that Booker T at WrestleMania 19. See if that happened today. Triple H is like, oh, someone like you could never beat someone like me to Booker T. Booker T would just reply and say, well, the only reason you're going over at WrestleMania is because you're married to the boss's daughter.
Yeah.
That's the kind of insults that you would fucking get.
Yeah, and it's like Heyman at One Night Stand, right? See, as good as JBL, the only reason you were champion for so long is because Triple H didn't want to work Tuesdays. It's a good line, but see, in hindsight, it's like stuff like that kills the business. It does. It really fucking does.
It does, but I think Heyman gets away with that if that's like, it's a once in a blue moon thing.
Aye.
But that shit's become the norm. See now, there's no such thing as a promo. Like, what actually happened to, like, working together with your opponent to advance the story for the overall fucking direction of the storyline and whatnot? It's like, but see now, it's like, people just want to come out of each segment looking better.
Yeah.
Where's the teamwork? Where's the working with your opponent?
No, I know you're totally right. It's like back in the day, it used to be you work together to put on a story, and you work with your opponent to put on the best one on the show. I mean, and like obviously here, if I'm going over at the pay-per-view, well, I'm going to make sure you look strong on the go-home show. See, now you're right. It's just fucking... I feel like everybody's in it for themselves, but at the same time, they try and portray this like fucking bubble that we're all one big happy, shitey family. It's pathetic.
It's all crap. It is all the same fucking shite. Week in, week out. Every single promo is just, here, I'm gonna have a few digs. I'm gonna throw a few shots below the belt here. I'm gonna have a few personal digs, and I hope that I come out on top. People are like, oh, Tiffy won that one, or Tiffany, she got one back after last week. It's not supposed to fucking be that. When did you ever think that way back in the day? When you know what I mean? You thought, oh, that was a great segment.
Yeah.
When do you think? I don't remember going, oh no, he won that one 2-1.
Yeah. I mean, no, it's pathetic. It is. It's crap. And there's people on Twitter. Count WRKD says, for anyone concerned or thinking otherwise, Charlotte's divorce absolutely would not have been mentioned without clearance ahead of time. WWE, though, since have removed the divorce line for Twitter and also took out the clip on YouTube. So the fact that they had to go to these lengths tells me that obviously Charlotte and Tiffany did go off script.
Of course they did.
So I don't know why people. Honestly, you're going to get people that are stuck in limbo. These fucking marks using the fire emoji. Oh, they went off script. Then people that are going to try and defend Triple H and be like, oh, they went off script and Triple H is trying to protect the business. It's fucking pathetic, man. It's like CM Punk and Roman Reigns and Seth Rollins. All those three fuckers have got is breaking kayfabe as well.
Yo, was Stallone not married to Drago's wife in Rocky 4?
He might have been, I don't know.
I'm pretty sure. What's her name? The one that was in Beverly Hills Cops 2.
I know who you're on about.
The one that plays Drago's wife.
I know who you're on about. I can't remember her name though.
That would be like them having. That'd be like Rocky's beating him. Oh, Rocky's coming back, going into round 15, and Dolph Lundgren, who plays Drago, says, "Aye, your wife's Rocky, and Stallone, your wife's in my DMs," and that actually makes a cut of the movie. You're like, what? What the fuck?
They did release what the what do you call it? The director's cut. Maybe it did make it. Jokers aside, though.
You know, nah.
Is Kaiser in the DMs? What we think? Is Kaiser double dipping? I say.
No, right, but
he fucking must love plastic or something.
But yeah. Here's the thing, right? People were on about why would Kaiser be in Charlotte's DMs and all this shit, right? I get that. Like, oh, why would he be in Charlotte's DMs when he's got Tiffany Stratton? I get that, right? But you've got to be fucking blind if you haven't noticed the difference in Tiffany Stratton over the past, like, year and a half, 2 years. And her, I think when she's Charlotte's age, she's going to be unrecognisable as well. Yep. A little bit similar to Cora Jade. And I don't know why they did this, because Tiffany and Cora Jade looked a hell of a lot better a couple of years ago than they do now. But
insecurities.
Unfortunately, this seems to be a common... Yeah, I don't remember Stacy Keibler going back in the day and getting all these plastic surgeries done, and I remember Stacy Keibler looking like she's always looked.
No, but people say, like, oh, why would Kaiser be in the DMs, right? We don't know if he is. I'm not going to speculate if the guy is or not.
Alright, well, why would Andrade be in the DMs? Or why would Andrade fucking go to the altar and get married?
Yeah, it's like, maybe look at Kaiser's like, yeah, Tiffany's better than Charlotte, but here, if I marry Charlotte, she's further up. She can maybe I get a better push being with Charlotte. I can marry into the Ric Flair dynasty. You know what I mean? It's like maybe he wants to make
Flair.
Maybe he wants to make it 0-4. Who fucking knows? Reality is
sabotage.
He might be. I don't think he is. But why? I mean, honestly, looking from the outside in, I think Charlotte was flustered and just tried to make up something on the spot.
Charlotte Flair, she has not had anything with marriages on WWE television.
No.
So therefore, the comment about her being 3-0 is fucking irrelevant. It's not like Austin, who was actually married to Deborah on TV.
Yep.
You know, they brought her in to be part of the fucking story. Sarah got brought in to be part of the story for The Undertaker. Charlotte Flair has never interacted with any of her husbands on WWE TV.
No.
So, why was that brought up?
No, it is, man.
It's garbage, man. And
you know, but I remember that promo was like Survivor Series 08 or 09, whatever. Like Triple H's team, and they were like referencing in the promo backstage like all the stuff that Triple H had done.
That's like a little subtle dig.
No, but it's keeping kayfabe at the same time. It's like, oh, I remember you pretended to be me and had sex with a mannequin, and you fucking did this to me, and you injured me, and it's like. It's a bit of banter.
That was funny, though.
But it happened on screen in WWE. It can be addressed. You know, I just don't get it. Just don't get it. It's like when Randy Orton entered the arena a couple of weeks ago, and they showed him entering with his wife Kim Orton, who'd never been fucking seen before in a puff. What purpose does that serve? Nothing. Doesn't do anything. Honestly, does not do nothing. And they're not the only ones. There's like so many people that are dating that they fuck it, and it's I'm just sick of it, man. Honestly, I am.
I just think it's sad. That's what wrestling's came down to.
It's like CM Punk as well in his promo last night, talking about AJ Lee. Not the first time he's met. Who gives a fuck about AJ Lee? He's talking about the main event at Mania. He's like, oh, I want to say thanks to my wife, AJ. What's she done?
Yeah, what's she got to do with it?
You know, honestly, man, it's like people in their Hall of Fame speech may thank their wife. But that's different. That's him speaking as a person, like, oh, I wouldn't have got through the last 20 years, without my wife being there by my side. Why is CM Punk the character talking about main event and Mania and putting a bit of credit towards his wife, who doesn't appear anymore? Maybe you should put the fucking credit towards that fat walrus bastard who's booked him in there.
Yeah, I mean,
With a favour.
So, I mean, that's what it is. Well, I think we'll just leave it there, guys. But wrestling, I don't know, man. It's sad. And people are thinking this is a great promo. I thought it was shite.
What do you make of Kevin Owens? Because I fucking ranted and raved on it. Basically, face promo, and then Aldas kissing his ass and hugging him, and then Orton coming, "I'll get well soon, Kevin." When the entire story between Owens and Orton was about Owens dropping Orton on his neck with a banned move, now Owens has got a neck injury, and they're like greeting about it. Is that no fucking pathetic?
It's horrible.
Yo,
it's fucking horrible.
Why not have Randy Orton actually deliver the punt to him? And then they can flip it. Orton became the devil he knew, and he did to Owens what he did to him, and he's put him on the shelf for 9 months. It's embarrassing, man. It fucking is. See, back in the day, when the fuck did heels get injured and then they would come out and cut face promos? It never happened.
No.
Because they protected the bit. And people are like, I can't believe you're bashing Owens. He's got a serious injury. I don't wish injury on Kevin Owens, right? But I'm not going to sit here and pretend I fucking care that he misses Mania. They're breaking kayfabe left, right, and centre.
Yeah, like you said, right? They could have Orton come out, deliver a punt, or I don't know, man. They could have fucking maybe done something with Sami Zayn and played back to their match at Elimination Chamber.
Let's put it in perspective.
Right? But they could have brought it back. Was it Elimination Chamber or the Rumble? They had that match.
I think it was the Rumble. No, it was Chamber. I think.
You know what I mean? But
you're right though.
They could have brought that up. Look, see, it was the wear and tear, that match. Look what that match physically has taken both of them out of Mania or something. But instead, they just, here, wee random neck injury, and then Orton comes out and
also, he's been dealing with a neck injury for 4 months. But why the fuck was he in a ladder match and an unsanctioned match back to back then? Idiotic, right? Especially when no cunt cares about Owens. But final point, when Triple H hired Rikishi to run over Austin, and Austin comes back, feuds with Rikishi, feuds with Triple H. Could you imagine if Triple H picked up a neck injury before the 2 out of 3 stages of
and Austin comes out and will say,
get well soon, champ.
I want to face you, get well soon, Triple H.
Ridiculous. It's absolute. But Randy Orton the last couple of weeks and months has been trying to punt this guy to injure him. Now Owens is injured, and he's like, get well soon. How can people not see the problem with that?
Wrestling's dead. It's fucking dead.
See when Austin, right, at Survivor Series 2000, whipped out the forklift truck, man, stuck it through the side of the car and flipped it and dropped Triple H on his neck. Imagine the next night, Triple H got a broken neck, and Austin's like, get well soon, champ, and they hug it out, and they're like kissing Commissioner Foley, hugging him. Oh, he's going to miss the Rumble in Mania. Absolute garbage. You see, if you don't see a problem with it, no wonder you love it. That fucking fanny JD from New York couldn't have imagined a better opponent for Ray Phoenix to debut against. Fucking Nathan Fraser.
Nathan Fraser's better than Ray Phoenix.
No, he is, but see when people are like, I couldn't imagine a better opponent to debut against. Look at like Ray came in again, Kurt Angle at SummerSlam. That's a Nathan. It's dead. I'm done. I'm sick of fucking talking about it, man. I hate it.
It is shite. Anyway, guys, we'll catch you in the next one. This is garbage, man. Till next time, peace.